SGA is a phenomenal player, but there are also many people who say he's just a free throw merchant. And throughout these playoffs, Shai has established himself as one of the most hated players in the league. And I can understand that people are getting a little bit sick of him constantly flopping.
Exactly the right time. Look at the hustle.
In the first round against the Grizzlies, people were already getting a little bit annoyed by him constantly throwing his hands in the air when he felt contact.
Inside of 2 minutes, Jackson.
And here's another one of those plays where he feels a hand on his body and instantly throws his hands in the air.
Gilgeous-Alexander's gonna follow again.
And here's another one where if you look closely, it looks like he's the one hooking Zach-Edey's arm.
Gilgeous-Alexander slithers into
7.
Drawing fouls the way that Shai does is a skill, but that doesn't mean that it's very nice to look at. And in the second round against the Nuggets, he picked up where he left off.
Leads to an opportunity on the other end. A fast
there, great spin, and Jokic getting aggressive.
I'm not gonna sit here and act as if he never gets fouled, because that's not the case. He gets fouled on a regular basis, but he also flops a ton.
He draws the foul. Gilgeous-Alexander. Shake and bake. Flips it up. No.
I just don't understand why the refs are calling these type of plays a foul, because if this is a foul, you can call a foul on nearly every possession in the playoffs.
Can he cap it off?
You can even argue that Shai is even better at drawing fouls than 2019 James Harden was.
Working against Brown. Spins.
And like I said, he does get fouled a lot, but in like 50% of the cases, it's just very marginal contact.
There's the lob.
Here again, it looks like he's initiating the contact instead of the other way around.
Alexander couldn't find the marks. Got the offensive rebound. Missed the putback. Off of their second chance opportunity. 7 points and 5 boards. Goes tween, draws the foul.
Another one of those plays where it looks like the contact is very marginal.
He rejects the screen. Steps through, got it! Green getting past Brown. I'm not sure about that one.
When Shai sees that the defender is gonna put his body against him, he instantly goes to the shooting motion, and it results into a foul 90% of the time.
Now he's got Porter. That means Brown is with Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander. They cut off SGA initially. That won't stop him.
Shai ranks first in free throw attempts and free throw attempts per game this playoffs. He has shot 147 free throws and averages 9.2 per game.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander back on the court. He drives and is fouled.
Now, in his rest, it's a direct correlation between how this way OKC does.
They've used 10. Shai's going to stay on the court, and he's fouled. He 3 for Denver. Gilgeous-Alexander with a sidestep and score.
I really wanted to emphasize this flaw because this one was crazy. And also take a look at Jamal Murray's hilarious reaction.
SGA gets inside.
Shai is really doing a great job of getting on his opponents' nerves, because every time he gets fouled, you see everyone reacting like, what is this? And after sending the Nuggets to Cancun, he happily went on against the Timberwolves in the conference finals.
Gilgeous-Alexander this time.
And it was also done with SGA after this foul, and he tossed the ball at him.
SGA trying to draw a foul.
Once again, just very minimal contact, and he gets the foul call. Here again, he knows that Ant is gonna put his body against him, and when he does, he instantly goes into a shooting motion.
Foul, bucket, count it. Daniels trying to stay with SGA.
The way that he baited Rudy Gobert multiple times for the foul was also hilarious.
Gilgeous-Alexander, the hesitation draws the foul. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive, goes inside, whistle.
And here it looked like Shai was actually the one grabbing JD McDaniels' arms instead of the other way around.
Alexander Walker with the foul. Gilgeous-Alexander, hesitation, the floater. No.
And here again, I don't know where the foul is, but I definitely don't see it.
Pressure. Gilgeous-Alexander, the hesitation.
And then he got the strip.
Like I said, Shai did a great job of getting on his opponents' nerves. Especially JD McDaniels was completely sick of him.
The threes, he's in double figures. SGA gets half their three-pointers, 12 of 24.
This play went also viral on Twitter, and I think you can see why.
Defense again, big part of that blowout victory game 3.
Ant-Man puts his body against Shai, and he flops, and of course the refs call a foul.
As well, rebound, knock loose, whistle. SGA against Rudy Gobert and draws the foul.
It's also funny sometimes to see how players are acting like they didn't even touch him, but this is the most obvious foul ever.
And I use it.
At the end of the day, he won the MVP award and he's probably gonna win the finals, so what does it matter?